we have a few glasses of wine, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be faltering. You know?
Faltering. Is that a term?
It is a term. It's a verb.
Did it catch on?
Yeah.
Did the term faltering catch on?
Yeah, man, I've been hearing it in my head all day.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Fantastic. And so, so the origin is
Danish.
Danish, yes. And so because of the Danish history and the association, we just celebrated the centennial.
Yep.
So you wanted to keep it as original as possible.
As possible, yeah. We want to pay homage to all the different 7 flags that St. Croix's under. So throughout the entire restaurant, you'll see different aspects of all those different cultures, including the food, the cocktails, the wine, all that fun stuff.
Okay. And so, what has been the response so far?
We've had a good turnout. You know, it's anytime you open up something new like this, it's always going to be a little rocky at first, you know, but you smooth out those little creases and you just try to get better every day. You know, so we appreciate all the guest feedback, negative or positive. We prefer positive, but you know, anything helps. You know, so
Right. You know, I got to say that we have a wide audience. We're not only live on Facebook, we're live on K-Radio, but it's going to be rebroadcast on Temple TV, Temple Networks. And so we're on Verizon Fios, Time Warner, Cablevision, and so we're in Boston, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Philadelphia, Baltimore, D.C., and throughout the Caribbean. So we have a pretty diverse audience. Your opportunity to say something to the Temple family, the Temple audience, and they've never been to St. Croix, they've never heard of Vulture. What would you say to them that will stick? What's the takeaway? What would you say to them as they're learning of Vulture and this new show called The One? What would you say to them?
So, well, let me first speak about St. Croix, all right? A lot of people don't really realize all you need is just your regular driver's license to come down to St. Croix. You don't need a passport or anything like that. It's U.S. territory. And what's great about it is that it's summertime here all the time. So whenever you're in Boston or anything like that and you're freezing, come on down and I will hook you up some nice wine to warm your bodies up. It's, you know, we try to encompass as many people, as many genres as we can here. We try to focus on not just one demographic, but everybody. You know, this place is for, you know, people that just come off the street, people that want to make reservations, fine dining, if you just want to wear shorts and a t-shirt, it's made for everybody. And the wine program that we have set up is so that everybody can enjoy wine and learn about wine and be educated about it. One thing that you said is that, you know, you feel somewhat slighted sometimes whenever you're not really sure about the wine, you don't really know as much as you think you should.
You pretend.
But I'm here to tell you, the more I learn about wine, the less I learn, the less I know about wine. You know, it's just
what?
There's always
hold on, wait a minute.
There's always
the more you learn, the more you know, the less you.
The more that I learn about wine, the less I realize I know about wine.
Do you guys believe that? Really? No, I don't believe
there's
that.
There's so much to learn. There's over 12,000 varietals of wine.
Okay.
12,000. Yeah, there's 8 international varietals.
We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what sets Vulture apart from the other restaurants in Virgin Islands?
You know, we just wanted to create a beautiful atmosphere, and we wanted to create some awesome food. We wanted to have great cocktails, farm to table. We have a fun program called Farm to Glass. It's where we use all of our garden vegetables, herbs, and everything like that, and we create the cocktails with that. For the wine itself, it's a little harder to get really great wines down to St. Croix for different reasons, you know, shipping and all this stuff like that. But working closely with purveyors and working closely with the vintners, we are able to get some of the most delicious juice that you can. We get items down here like Costa Brown that you can't even barely get in New York or in the higher end places. So it's a lot of fun, you know, to be able to test everything different out.
Yes. And for our viewing audience that's live on Facebook and live on K-Radio, please leave your comments. Don't be shy. Share any questions you may have about wine. We're all in the same boat. Okay, we're a bunch of novices, okay, when it comes to wine. Whatever questions you may have, this is your opportunity. And what we'll do, if we have time, we'll share those questions with Patrick and be able to answer. So, was opening the restaurant in a historic district, was it by accident?
On purpose, absolutely, yeah. Before this building, I mean, this is the kind of the cornerstone of Christiansted, this building where we're at right now. So whenever all the viewers and everybody comes out and visit us, it's right before this building was derelict. You know, it took 2 years to build it up. We had to knock down a few walls, but it's a gorgeous area now, and it's just, you know, this is a place that anybody can come to. There's some great other restaurants around Christiansted. You know, we always try to complement each other, and it's just, you know, it's great that everybody's working together for the same common goal. You know, we're trying to make this a culinary destination, But whenever you eat good food, you want to drink great wine with it because it brings everybody together.
Okay. And as we close out this segment, who is the typical Baltic customer?
We have a very diverse group. The demographic ranges from 18 to 75. You know,
18 to, wow.
because legal drinking age is 18 in St. Croix.
Oh, that's right. You gotta love this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Oh boy, great.
Yes. Absolutely.
I see. And so when they come in, do they know what experience they're looking for, or when they get here, that's when they learn
So we
what
call,
Baltic's about?
so we don't call our service, we call them guides. Because they're here to guide you through the menus, they're here to guide you through the wine list, guide you through the cocktail list, help you have the best experience possible. Whenever people come out to eat, they are coming out to eat for 3 reasons. 1, they don't want to cook. 2, they don't want to clean. And 3, they want to have the best guest experience possible. And that's what we're here to provide. We're in the hospitality industry, and we want to make sure that everybody's happy whenever they leave. So if we have people that come in as a stranger, they'll sit, eat, drink with us as friends, and they'll leave feeling like family. And that's our whole mission statement. That's our ethos.
Right. All right, that does it for the first segment of Caribbean Food Network, the Wine Club. And like I said, you're a national guy.